How long should it take for them to garnish your wages? Because 6 months is a long time.
I also feel like 30 days to fight a ticket isn't long enough.
Hey, Jessica, what's up?
Hey, so I got a ticket in February down at Campus Martius, and I just got a notice 2 weeks ago that if I didn't pay by May 28th, I had to appear in court.
Wow. They're no joke right now, huh?
Yeah. So I actually ended up paying it yesterday. So, yeah, my $45 ticket turned into a $95 ticket, hoping that they still don't make me appear, being that I paid a day late.
That's nuts. That's
as much money the draft brought in. They should just wipe away all our tickets.
Gabby, what's up?
I just wanted to warn Kev that if you go too long and you don't pay your tickets, they can actually suspend your license.
Yeah. That would be like that man on Zoom.
No, because then the next time you get pulled over, you could get arrested for driving on a suspended license.
I want that to happen to Kevin so bad.
Why? Gabby, have you been through this? Oh, you know a little too
I've
much.
been through this multiple times.
And they suspended your license.
They've suspended my license. I got pulled over. I've been arrested. I was put on probation for driving on a suspended license.
Wow, question for you. How did you get to the courthouse when you had the suspended license and you had to fight this?
Well, that was back when I was like 18 or so my mom would take
She
me
drove
at the
you?
time, but
Because this is still
she would.
the funniest video ever. I don't know if you saw this, but it was in Washtenaw County. Mm-hmm. The guy had a ticket, and he was doing a Zoom call on the phone in his car on a suspended license.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
By the way, his reaction is priceless. He's like, I think I'm busted. Now listen, and then listen at the end to his reaction when the judge gives him a penalty.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washtenaw County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Oh, my God. That's going to be Kevin. Derek, what's up? Hi.
Hey, Mojo. Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on?
So about the tickets. So 2004, I went up to Michigan State for a couple parties and got a parking ticket. Completely forgot about it, and they reached out to me just about last week.
Wait, hold on.
It's been 2 decades.
2 decades, yes. My wife got the envelope in the mail saying that I owe like $125 now or something like that, when I guess it was originally like a $20 parking ticket.
I hope that... Are you a Spartan fan?
No, go Blue.
Oh, because I was going to say, if you're a Spartan fan, you are risking your life. You could have probably gotten your car booted for that long of a time.
Right. I completely forgot about that. I was like, huh. 20 years ago.
That's awesome. That was 20 years ago. Morgan, 30 years later, they came back on you for a speeding ticket?
Yes. No, they didn't come back, man. I'm hiding.
Oh, you're in hiding.
I will never go to Canada. It was in Canada. We were on, my husband and I, when I was married, we were going to Toronto. And I was driving and I saw the cop, so I kind of just dipped into traffic and he pulled right up next to me and like pointed at me and I made this "who, me?" type face and he was so mad, man. He was triggered. He was pointing at me to pull over and so he's like, "You were doing 20 over," and I'm like, "Oh, well, it said," and he's like, "No, we're not going to do the the miles and kilograms. No, that's not working here. And I was like, well, girls got to do what a girl's got to do, whatever.
And 30 years later, you're still driving. That's amazing. Sarah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
This is a word of warning to Kevin. What happened to your ex?
So he got 2 tickets, one in Wayne County, one in Washington. He got pulled over, and it had been over a year. He had a warrant out in Washington, and then he got a warrant out in Wayne, so he got transferred from one to another after he paid bond.
Oh, my God, Kevin. Her phone is so bad, but you could get a warrant out for your arrest.
I paid my ticket. I got other tickets out there. I paid that one. Yeah.
Princess. What's up, Princess?
What's up? Kev, you're all wrong. I used to work for parking enforcement. You got to be 30 feet from a crosswalk, 30 feet from a stop sign, and we judge it by the squares on the street.
Princess, is this public knowledge? And if so, where is it located?
I did not even know that.
You learn it when you get your driver's license.
Oh my God. You learn it when you get a ticket. That's the only time you find this information
They can't make new rules every time.
That's not a new rule. It's been a rule forever.
I would not be able to gauge 30 feet.
Same rule.
It's called the driver's ed teacher told you that, but you weren't paying attention at that time because all you wanted was your driver's license.
The only thing I learned from my driver's ed teacher is that you yield before a roundabout. That's all I remember.
Why is it 30 feet, Princess?
15 feet from you got to be 15 feet from a fire hydrant. You got to be 30 feet because if somebody parks, your car is exactly the length of the length that people need to see to be able to turn the corner. Yeah. So if your car is at the corner and I need to turn and it's in the way and then I hit somebody, you're messing up the traffic flow. So you got to get a ticket.
I honestly didn't know that. I knew you couldn't park like in front of a fire hydrant and you can't park in front of a stop sign. I didn't know it had to be that far.
And judge by the squares.
Yeah, I really didn't.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on. This is great. We just played that audio of the guy who drove in the car, the Zoom court thing with the judge. Terrence, what happened to you?
I've gotten so many tickets in Dearborn for driving on suspended license to the point the judge told me, Mr. Johnson, you cannot drive.
Wow.
So I went to court. I parked in a Kroger parking lot across the street. We're in the courtroom, and she said, how did you get here, Mr. Johnson? I said, I caught the bus. She said, no, explain to me how you got here. So I had to explain to her that I walked out my door on Colgate Street because I was staying in Inkster, walked to Michigan, got on a Michigan bus, came down to Dearborn courtroom, and walked inside the courtroom.
And she bought it?
And I got put on, I got put on probation for that too. And whenever I drove for the community service, I did the same thing. I used to park across the street in other parking lots.
Hey, Terrence. Terrence.
Yeah.
I got a cop on the phone here that knows exactly who you are, and he wants to talk to you. Terrence, how did you get to call Mojo in the morning? Are you in your car right now as you're speaking?
Yeah, my license are good now.
Oh, yeah, right.
They garnished my wages, Mojo.
Oh, no.
Paycheck.
Wait a second.
What?
Oh, buddy. Hey, you take care of yourself, okay, Terrence?
Yeah.